How to develop powers. Everyone has dreamed of having powers or special abilities that set them apart and provide them with advantages that other people don't have. Most people dismiss the idea of gaining special powers, assuming that such things are impossible. Superheroes in comic books have special powers, not regular humans. While it's true that humans can't develop powers like flight and teleportation, it may be possible to enhance your abilities beyond those of normal people through study and training. Method 1. Working on psychic powers. 1. Familiarize yourself with the powers you want to develop. Focus on developing 1 or 2 psychic powers at a time, rather than spreading yourself thin trying to learn a dozen simultaneously. Figure out which mental abilities are the most important to you and work diligently toward achieving them. Clairvoyance means to gain information about an object, person, location or physical event through means other than the known human senses. Empathy means being able to feel deeply the emotions of another person. An empath can channel the emotions of another person. Clairaudience is the psychic gift of hearing. You can contact spirit guides or angels through your sense of hearing, or tune into sounds of the universe or the astral plane. Astral projection is when you can detach yourself from your physical body and move around in reality unseen. Most people achieve it when in a trance or during sleep. Psychokinesis means to levitate or move things with your mind. 2. Practice predicting events. At night, take time to write 3 predictions for the next day. Before you do so, close your eyes and focus. What impressions are you getting? Any gut feelings? What song is running through your head? How do you feel? Who do you see? Is your mood changing? Do this each day and note the patterns that emerge when you are right and wrong. Keep detailed notes about your predictions. 3. Increase your clairsentience by practicing psychometry. Psychometry is the art of reading the energy of an object through touch. The idea behind this is that people, surroundings, and events can leave behind impressions or energies on objects. A clairsentient is believed to read these impressions and energies by touching that object. This ability may allow you to sense the characters, surroundings, and events related to a person by holding an object that belongs to them in your hands. Have a friend blindfold you and then hand you a small object. Ask them to choose items that are used frequently, like keys or jewelry, since these are believed to have a stronger energy around them. Take the object in your hands, then relax and note any ideas, impressions, or feelings you have. Write down everything. No piece of information is insignificant. When you're done, go over the session with your friend. Ask them to give you feedback and see if they can provide validation for any of your feelings. 4. Work on your remote viewing capabilities. Remote scanning is easy to practice. Choose any location. Determine what you are trying to sense about the location before you begin. Are you looking for a person? Are you trying to see events taking place there? Then focus and picture that place clearly in your mind. Note any thoughts or impressions that came to you as you visualize the location. When practicing remote viewing, close your eyes and direct your attention upward to your third eye, which is located in the middle of your forehead, slightly above eye level. If possible, try practicing remote viewing with a group as well. These sessions can become quite powerful in a group situation. 5. Learn the art of scanning. Every person is believed to have their own energy, which they exude, much like an aura. When you scan someone's energy, you can tune into their frequency and learn things about them by interpreting their energy. It is a skill that psychically sensitive people are believed to have. Practicing scanning can help you develop the skills of an empath. Try this exercise. Find someone, preferably someone you don't know well, and stand 4, 6 feet, 1.2, 1.8 m, away from them. Both of you should close your eyes and imagine the other as a ball of energy or light. As you both imagine this, scan each other's energy, top to bottom, and note any associations you feel, colors, numbers, words, images, or sensations. After a few moments, both of you should open your eyes and discuss what you saw. Discuss how these visions correlate to your lives. 6. Keep a dream journal. Leave this journal on your bedside table so that you can write down your dreams as soon as you wake up from them. Each dreamer has a code of symbols they see repeatedly in dreams. Writing down your dreams can help you decipher your code. This is important if you want to astrally project or practice lucid dreaming. In addition to writing down dreams, write down any questions or intriguing thoughts you find yourself having repeatedly. If you are trying to contact your spirit guides, this may help you tune into them and find answers. Write down any persistent ideas or images that occur during meditation. Method 2: Strengthening your mind. 1. Meditate. Any powerful psychic will tell you that meditation is key. It is a discipline that could train your mind to become ultra-aware and tuned into your environment. With a quiet mind, your awareness can be freed and the useless clutter eliminated. At first, your mind may wander and you may get frustrated. Don't worry, meditation does take practice. Keep up your diligence and you will be rewarded. Find a quiet environment where you won't be interrupted. Start off slow with a manageable goal. Practice meditating 10 to 20 minutes per day. Once you've mastered that, increase the duration accordingly. 2. Relax. The normal state of consciousness works much too quickly for any type of psychic connection to develop. Our brains are constantly sifting through stimuli and only a percentage of what's out there makes it to our awareness. Taking time to relax clears your mind of needless thoughts. It may even allow you to tune into things you wouldn't otherwise be aware of. This will help you develop clairvoyance and clairaudience. It's also easier to interpret intuitive feelings you get when you're relaxed. Incorporate simple ways to reduce stress in your life: sleep 8 hours each day, exercise regularly and eat a healthy diet. Practicing yoga is known to decrease stress levels and promote relaxation. 3. Practice being more aware. Mindfulness means to continually pay attention to what's going on at any given moment in an objective way. When you are able to focus on the present, you are able to operate ideally. This can help you achieve psychokinesis. Work on trying to be truly aware as much as possible. Relaxing and meditating can help you a lot with learning mindfulness. Practice by choosing a few activities you do each day and staying focused on them as you're doing them. This will help you develop the habit of mindfulness and paying attention. Focus on senses individually to practice being in the moment. For example, close your eyes and use your ears as your primary sense. Listen to the small sounds coming from the next room, for instance. Do you hear papers shuffling or fingers typing on a keyboard? 4. Strengthen your intuition. Intuition is that gut feeling you get about people or situations that you can't really explain, you just have a hunch about it. There is no logical explanation for the feeling, but it will usually feel very strong to you. Everyone has intuition on some level. This intuition can be developed through practice and experience. Developing your intuition can help you have a deeper understanding about the world around you. Keep detailed notes about intuitive feelings you experience. As you learn more information about any given thing, see if it lines up with your original intuitive feelings about it. Method 3: Gaining physical powers. 1. Learn to see in the dark. It is possible to train your eyes to adjust more quickly to poorly lit or unlit areas. Dedicate 30 minutes each day to training your eyes. Spend time in the darkness so that your eyes become accustomed to making out details in the dark. Use sunglasses often, even when you don't need them. Over time, your eyes will acclimate more quickly to darker surroundings. 2. Exercise and stay fit. To gain physical powers, you'll need to be dedicated to staying fit. This is an ongoing process in which you are constantly evolving and becoming better. Lift weights to increase your strength. Run often to increase your speed and stamina. Practice yoga to relieve stress and open your mind. Try hiking and rock climbing to train yourself to scale objects. Don't start off by overextending yourself. Only do what you are capable of and work up to the harder stuff. Superhero-like physical abilities will not be developed overnight. Break yourself of unhealthy habits. For example, if you're a smoker, increasing your stamina, endurance, and overall fitness is going to be a lot more difficult. 3. Practice the elements of parkour. Parkour is an urban sport. Parkourists move about their environment as quickly and efficiently as possible, regardless of obstacles that normal humans would deem unpassable. They propel themselves using only their bodies and surroundings, negotiating obstacles in seconds. They must keep up momentum to retain efficacy and strength by running, climbing, jumping, swinging, vaulting, and more. Parkour is a non-competitive sport. It teaches you to navigate any environment by being able to see how you can use it to move through it. Method 4: Learning social powers. 1. Become an expert at detecting lies. Detecting lies involves monitoring a person's verbal and non-verbal responses. Look for inappropriate amounts of detail, which can signal lying. Be conscious of their breathing, which will quicken when lying. People who are lying usually avoid making eye contact and will look around at anything except you. They will also fidget and touch their face, throat and/or mouth for no discernible reason. Try practicing with a friend. Explain that you are teaching yourself to detect lying with your psychic abilities. Do not mention you will be looking for physical signs that they are lying. Then have your friend tell you a number of things, some of which are true and some that aren't. Write down your impressions and compare notes with your friend afterward. 2. Persuade others with subconscious techniques. The skill of persuasion is not as unusual as you might think. For instance, a good salesman knows all about persuading people. There are a number of techniques you can employ. One is the concept of obligation and reciprocity. Giving someone something, no matter how small, usually makes them feel obligated to return your kindness. This will often result in you getting what you want. Start small and work your way up to your actual goal. Begin by requesting innocuous things from your target that most people would probably say yes to. This will condition them. Get them in the habit of saying yes and they will usually find it difficult to start saying no. Try mimicking your target's mannerisms, vocalizations, and movements very subtly. Then make your request. Note your success rate. 3. Use body language to read auras. Everyone is believed to have an aura. When you meet someone new, you can determine the color of their aura based on how they project themselves. The main colors associated with auras are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. The meanings for each color can get very complex. Red can denote a positive ego, but it can also mean anger, anxiety, or nervousness. Orange can be a sign of creativity and sociability. It can also be a sign of stress or addiction. Yellow implies optimism, inspiration, and intelligence. Green refers to health and a love of animals, nature, and people. Blue means that the person is calm, caring, loving, sensitive, and intuitive. Violet can be a sign of psychic powers. It can also mean that the person is artistic.